Hi, Milorad here. Today we are going to cook one of the most famous pasta dishes in Italy, Alla Carbonara. And you will ask, why am I outside filming this intro to pasta alla carbonara? And I will tell you right now, we are paralyzed in North Texas. We have 1 inch of snow and very, very cold temperature, probably -5 or 10 Celsius. And that is extreme cold in this part of the US. And as you can see, here there's in front of my house, you can see the snow undisturbed, and it's not really deep. It's only maybe 1 inch, barely covering this grassy area. And I will go and make a couple steps into this. Oh, I can actually hear there's ice under this snow. And here you can see there's nothing going on, no cars passing, no people at all, and it's kind of getting a little bit cold. I have only one shirt on me. Let's go inside and start cooking pasta alla carbonara. Okay, now let's see what temperature. Inside of the house is 69. We keep it kind of low, and it's really kind of pleasant. And outside temperature is 18 degrees Fahrenheit. I need to see what is that in Celsius. Probably about -5 or so, I'm not sure. And let's go back into the kitchen. Let's go back to the kitchen and start preparing to cook pasta alla carbonara. I'm back into my kitchen after a brief visit outside in this very cold weather, and I find out that 18 degrees Fahrenheit is actually -8 Celsius. And because of -8 Celsius, it's complete paralysis in Texas. Unbelievable. Now let's go back for today's video about cooking one of the most famous Italian dishes. It's pasta alla carbonara. And the other day I cooked pasta alla matriciana, and I used for the first time Bucatini pasta, and I loved it so much that I'm going to use it again instead of kind of more traditional spaghetti for alla carbonara. Bucatini. And of course carbonara requires guanciale, and I have a little bit of leftovers here that I'm going to use. Probably not all of it, some of it. Very important ingredient is Pecorino Romano cheese. And I see on the YouTube that some of those famous chefs use Parmesan cheese. That's a big no-no. You don't use Parmesan cheese cooking Roman dishes. And carbonara also means eggs. I have 2 eggs and you will see how I use them. Another one important ingredient is pepper. And I have here peppercorns, and you will see how I use peppercorns in pasta alla carbonara. Now let's start cooking. Let's cut guanciale first. Okay, I have this piece of guanciale and I'm going to remove the skin that is at the bottom. Okay. And now I will cut guanciale into strips. And then each strip into smaller strips. And as you can see, I have this guanciale cut a different way. I want to have piece of meat and fat as well in every single piece of guanciale. Okay. Okay. Very important ingredient, eggs. I have 2 eggs and I'm going to use both of these eggs, but one is going to be the whole egg. The second one, I'm going to use yolk only. And to do that, you need to separate yolk from the white. Okay, and yolk goes with whole egg, and this white I will do something with it, but it will not be inside of carbonara. Okay, I'm going to beat this egg, 1 full egg and the yolk. And what is the difference? The full egg has 2 parts, yolk, that is fatty part, and it has white part that is kind of mostly liquid. And adding another yolk, it will make this egg a little bit creamier, because adding a little bit more fatty part of the egg. Okay, this is looking good. Put aside. And now I'm going to grate Pecorino Romano. Only Pecorino Romano in Roman dishes. And I'm going to use this really fine grater. And that's because this cheese will go with eggs, and when it's finely grated, it kind of will melt and incorporate much more easy than if it's grinded kind of with big chunks of cheese, and we don't want to do that. Our water is boiling, and I'm going to add sea salt, a pretty good amount of sea salt, into boiling water. And now it goes pasta. And as I said, I'm going to use Bucatini today because I love it so much when I cooked with it the other day. And I'm going to use probably about 6-7 ounces, and this is probably about 9 in this bag. Okay, pasta will start cooking, and let's go back and finish preparation with other ingredients. I have this finely grated Pecorino Romano cheese right here in this bowl, and I have a beaten egg and a yolk, and now I will combine these two. I need every single drop of this beaten egg. Okay, now we will mix this egg and cheese, and we really need to mix it good with no lumps. I think this is pretty good consistency. Okay, this will stay here for now. Okay, now I have this peppercorn.
Let me see it. There you are. Okay.
And I'm going just to toast them in this pan. And I'm doing that because when it's toasted, it will release a flavor inside of peppercorn, kind of oils and smell as well. We will toast this peppercorn just a little bit, and when it starts kind of to pop, then that means it's ready. It didn't start yet, because I cannot smell anything yet. Okay, and our bucatini are cooking nicely. Okay, yeah, I can see, you see these peppercorn, they start popping.
Yeah.
And okay, that's it. They start smelling good as well. And now I'm going to put them here in this parchment paper.
Be careful.
And this little pan goes there. And now I will do this guanciale.
Need the temperature down. No, not yet.
And as you can see, there's not much of guanciale, but it's only for me 6 ounces of pasta, and this guanciale will be enough. It's going to be enough for me. And as I stressed many times before, when I cook with guanciale, I just want them to render the fat, but still remain chewy when you eat them. I don't want them crisp. I don't want oily cardboard. That's what crisp bacon or guanciale tastes to me. This is doing good. Let's check Bucatini. Another 2 minutes for Bucatini and it will be ready. Our guanciale is releasing some of that fat and it looks really good. Wow, this is going to be fantastic. Let me check pasta. Ready. Okay. Guanciale are ready. Pasta is ready. I have this toasted peppercorn here in this parchment paper. And now I want to crush it. I don't have a grinder and I'm going to use this roller. Peppercorns are crushed and as you can see it's pretty coarse and that's actually what I wanted. And I'm going to use some of these and put it there with guanciale and the rest will go here in this egg and cheese mixture. And now it comes very critical part, putting this pasta inside of this a mixture of egg and cheese. Pasta was just finished cooking and I will just go and transfer it directly into this bowl with egg and cheese mixture. And as you can see, I'm not draining pasta. I want some of these pasta water to actually go here. And if I need, I may even use more. And now this is critical part. It needs to be very fast mixed. And this hot pasta will actually cook the egg. Okay, I'm also adding a little bit of pasta water here and keep mixing guanciale with all that rendered fat and very coarse pepper goes in as well. Alla carbonara is ready. Bucatini alla carbonara is ready. I'm going to plate it and eat. This pepper will go at the top and more Pecorino Romano. This time I'm using a little bit coarser grater. Ooh. This looks fantastic. Pasta alla carbonara, using Bucatini as a pasta of choice. I just love this Bucatini pasta. It's just a little bit bigger in size, and actually you can chew. You have something in your mouth to chew, and of course guanciale as well. This is just fantastic. One of the most famous Italian dishes, specifically from Rome, pasta alla carbonara, and I use Bucatini as pasta today. Very, very simple, not many ingredients. You have Pecorino Romano cheese, you have eggs, and you have pasta, in this case Bucatini, and of course guanciale, and a little bit of pepper. That's all you can have in pasta alla carbonara. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Milorad out.